welcome to my podcast. I started recently to record some podcasts about some poem that I wrote about the injury I sustained. So if you are interested, you can look that up. However, today I'm going to talk about another subject which is important in this country in the UK. So it's about autism and ADHD. So it has been recently reported by the Swedish Board of Health in 2022 that 10.5% of boys and 6% of girls do have ADHD diagnosis, which is comparatively to 2019 increased by more than 50%, and this has been linked to some reasons. So, for instance, nowadays they are emphasizing about multiple diagnoses can be made in the same person, which wasn't the case before. Say, for instance, like autism and ADHD, because it can be spectrum. Also, the other reason can be increased knowledge and awareness by the medical professional and the professional in the health setting. So earlier diagnosis can be done comparatively than before, because before it wasn't picked up quickly. The other reason nowadays, there is reduced stigma around this subject than before, because nowadays people that are more aware and oriented, so it's less stigmatized and become as a natural part of people identity. So everyone is different and can be recognized and identified, that they can say, well, this is my autistic part. The other reason is placing high demand on cognition. And I mean by that, there is a lot of emphasis about cognitive skills. So people with ADHD is not, it's not a disease in itself, but it's basically a malfunction of some cognitive trait, like, for instance, attention control, self-regulation skills, this kind of thing. Also, there's an emphasis of high demand can be placed on the health and the performance. So anything less would imply and raise concern. Additionally, changes in some schools, it's not schools, I mean, basically it's changing in the curriculum and the taught ways in schools led to many students struggle. Like, for instance, nowadays, most of the things is digitalized, and there is a lot of project that they might need to do. So some people or some students might struggle to cope with all of that at one go, can find it very hard to perform. Also, it has been stated that the policymaker prioritize assessments, so there is no long wait. So in that condition, consequently, this will lead them to seek support actively, and they know what they need to ask for and request. So by that, I hope that I covered some of the points which nowadays done in the UK, and I see you on another podcast. Thank you.